Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer and I'm a Lolita from Madagascar. Today we are going to talk about my favorite places, my favorite sites actually, where I buy Lolita stuff. At the seventh place, because there are seven of them, yeah. At the seventh place we have Lolita Wardrobe. Lolita Wardrobe is the top reseller actually. They resell Lolita items from Taobao. They have a Facebook page and they also have an official site, and they're actually one of the first places I've heard it of when I started to buy Lolita things. The markups are kind of okay, I guess, but the only reason why it's so low in the ranking is because of the shipping actually, because well, shipping to the US or Europe is may be quite low for those I've checked the site, and it's actually okay, but to me to ship to my country it's just a little bit too expensive, so I try to avoid using Lolita Wardrobe except when they have items I really want. But the site itself, it's okay, it's simple, it's easy to use. The customer service is okay, they're fine, they're super nice, quiet, they're polite and they're kind. At the sixth place we have Glitter Wonderland, which is also another Taobao reseller. The only difference with Lolita Wardrobe is the shipping is free. It's free shipping worldwide. Well, actually it's not. The shipping fee is actually incorporated into the price of the items, and that's actually fine with me, because actually shipping to my country can be actually more expensive than what Glitter Wonderland is charging in the prices. Plus they have like tons of Infanta stuff, and I love Infanta, and I just love using Glitter Wonderland. The site is very easy to use, it's simple, the markups are, it's fine actually. When you compare it to markups, if you use another reseller or a Taobao agent plus the shipping, the prices are almost the same everywhere. At the fifth place, we have Chinese Lolita Updates. Chinese Lolita Updates is a Taobao agent. They have a Facebook page only, and I just love perusing their feed. It's full of releases every day. There are almost 10 of Taobao releases every day, and even if you're not really interested in the items themselves, it's just really entertaining to look at them and to check on the prices. Yes, it's a very useful tool actually to check on the item prices and compare it to other resellers. The agent fees is, I just put a screenshot of their fees here, okay? But you have to check their page because it's very useful. They're really nice people. It's very practical to use, because instead of just looking for stuff on Taobao for hours, you have everything. Well, maybe not everything, but you have most of the thing there posted right there, so it's very practical actually. At the fourth place we have, I love to use Spree Now. It's also a Taobao agent, but unlike Chinese Lolita Updates, they are an agent for the whole Taobao, not just Lolita stuff. And they are my favorite Taobao agent. Their fee is extremely low, even compared to Chinese Lolita Updates. I think it's pretty low, and it's very. I think the site is a little bit complicated compared to a reseller site, for example. But once you get used to it, it's actually very easy to use. It's very practical. It's very. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too used to using their site, and I find it very practical, at least for me. So yeah, I love using Spree Now. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you can also do pre-orders Taobao pre-orders on their site as well. At the third place, we have Closet Child Online. Closet Child is a shop in Japan that sells second-hand Japanese brand lolita items, and they also have a site. It's called Closet Child Online, and I think when you're a newbie in Lolita, one of the first places you recommended to use is Closet Child Online, and I can see why. Once you get used to translate the page, etc., etc., it's actually a very easy site to use. The prices are they're super fine. They have the cheapest prices I've seen so far when it comes to secondhand brando. The only problem I have with Closet Child is the fact that the item description is not always accurate, mainly on the measurement, the garment measurement, so you always have to double check on the library. Plus the photos they take, it's not very pretty. They don't it's like they don't really care how they showcase their goods, but I'm fine. Just double check on Google, you double check on the library and everything. But wow, sometimes you're just too lazy to do that, and that's why it can be a little bit challenging to use Closet Child. But apart from that, it's a really cool site. At the second place, we have Koba Online, which is literally one of my best places to buy Taobao Lolita things. That's literally my favorite place, actually. First of all, because they have payment plans that really saved me last year when I had to buy all of these Elpress L stuff. Secondly, and I think that's actually the best part of Koba is the fact that they have items that are already sold out everywhere. Even when an item has reached its deadline on Taobao, I think you still can order it as long as it's on the site. I think they also work as a Taobao agent, but I've never used them as a Taobao agent. I'm really fine with using them just as a reseller. The markups are also very low. And the site is very simple. It's really practical to use, and I just love Taobao. I just love Koba Online. But my very favorite place to buy Lolita from is Wonderworld. Wonderworld is a site that sells second-hand Lolita items from Japan. They also have Wonderworld Fleur, which resell. It's a reseller for both Taobao and Japanese brand Lolita things, but I mostly use the regular Wonderworld, the pink Wonderworld, and I just love using them. That's where I bought my very first and most of my brand items, I think. The photos, unlike Closet Child, unlike most of second-hand sites, the photos are really neat. It's neat, it's clean. They have a really accurate description of the goods and all of the damages on the items. The measurements are very accurate. There is literally nothing bad I can say about Wonderworld. So that's it. These were my 7 places to buy Lolita. I hope it will be useful to you, and thank you for watching, and bye bye.